Picture a volunteer board meeting where the conversation drags on, debates circle the same topics, and the club's momentum grinds to a halt. This stagnation comes down to operational friction. When a Toastmasters executive committee gathers, long transitions and bloated debates chew up the time reserved for actual decision-making. We are going to solve this by building a strict, highly efficient 30-minute board meeting agenda. To execute this plan, you need 3 things: your current distinguished club program metrics, the club budget, and a blank document. Pushing your committee through a brutally efficient agenda proves that you respect their time. That is the first step of effective servant leadership. This new structure's first rule is non-negotiable. Block off exactly 30 minutes for your meeting, 0 exceptions. This relies on Parkinson's law, the principle that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. Think of a distant 1-hour meeting block like a small flame. Because the deadline is far away, the pressure is low, allowing officers to procrastinate. Cut that time in half, and you create immediate pressure. A 30-minute deadline acts as a raging inferno, forcing intense focus and immediate action. Implementing this artificial time constraint forces a volunteer board to stop deliberating and start executing. Now let's draft the actual agenda. We only want to include items that require a solution. Add your required inclusions, tracking those DCP metrics, reviewing the budget, and organizing upcoming events. Audit your current draft for dead time. Find any block reserved for socializing and eliminate it. A club run like a sterile office will lose members, but the board meeting is not for casual chit-chat. Move socializing completely off the formal schedule. Formal business and genuine friendship building require 2 completely separate blocks of time. By isolating the sterile business tasks, you keep the meeting lean and focused on metrics, leaving plenty of time afterward to cultivate a passionate environment of true friendships. Even with a tight schedule, lack of process causes boards to talk in circles without choosing. This flowchart outlines the 3-tier decision framework. First, data available. If you have numbers, resolve debates using facts. Second, creative. Use democratic brainstorming where the best idea wins. Third is the no deck trap. No data, experience, or knowledge. Stop guessing about unknown variables. When you hit a no deck trap, cut the debate immediately. Force the team to pick an option, test it, and measure results at the next meeting. Routing every conversation through this specific framework keeps your board acting as a high-functioning execution engine rather than a debating society. As the meeting closes, you must explicitly assign action items to your officers. This means relying on the Vice President of Public Relations to handle promotion and trusting the Treasurer to collect dues. This org chart shows the proper flow of delegation. The President assigns tasks and follows up, but never micromanages or does the work for them. Tell your officers out loud that you trust them to execute their specific roles completely autonomously. A president's servant leadership is ultimately measured by how effectively the team operates when the leader steps out of the way. You now possess a fully realized 30-minute agenda and a foolproof framework to terminate endless debates. Keeping the meeting ruthlessly focused on metrics proves that you deeply respect your officers' volunteer time. Take the agenda you just drafted and send it to your executive committee right now. Announce the new standard: 30 minutes for formal business, and the rest of the evening reserved for food and socializing. The most successful board meetings are the ones that finish early, so the real community building can begin.